the cars. Neat stuff. Well, summertime does mean more time for teenagers to get out and to enjoy their friends.
But it also means they could be exposed to alcohol, and parents are key to preventing underage drinking.
It is something that parents are always thinking about, nervous about. Susanna Bird is the community board chair for Weber Communities That Care, meaning Weber County, joins us via Zoom to talk about an event kicking off this weekend to help.
Susanna, thanks for being with us this morning. Tell us all about this event, what you have going on.
Good morning. Yeah, we have partnered with one of our local grocery stores, Lee's Marketplace, to promote Parents Empowered, which is a way that we can start looking at ways to bond with our kids in our community. And so we've got a bunch of our youth coming in, and that's the big thing for us, is getting our youth engaged in preventing underage drinking.
And so when you're talking with parents about this, Susanna, because you've thought about it, I'm sure more than a lot of us, I find it's kind of, I feel awkward. I have to fight through the awkwardness of, as my kids get older, saying, oh, so who are you going to be hanging out with? Where are you going? What are you going to be doing? Oh, yeah, make sure you give me a call or whatever.
It's okay to feel awkward, actually. We encourage those awkward conversations. But the other thing is if we start younger with our kids and asking that, it won't feel as awkward. But us, with our older students or older kids, I have done exactly that. I had a graduate this week and said, who's going to be at this party? Are there going to be any parents there? And so it's okay to ask that and feel uncomfortable, because it does send a message to our kids that we care and we want to know what's going on in their lives.
So Susanna, explain how events like this, the one that you're holding this weekend, why is it so important to get the community involved?
Gosh, because I can't do it alone. We talk about, I'm sure you've heard the adage of it takes a village. This is the same thing. So the more people that are involved, whether you're a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, single, law enforcement, a business owner, we all care about the youth, because if we can create healthy kids, then we create healthy adults. So if we can have more people engaged, even for just a couple of hours a year even, we make a difference. And there's a lot of research actually that, like, with dads getting involved, that's huge to have more people engaged in the upbringing of our own kids and checking on them and setting those boundaries and saying, hey, that's not okay, but here's something really great to do. So that's what we're hoping to encourage with this event, is getting more people involved.
So talk us through a couple of things. First of all, this event, it's is for what period of time, and is it something that people go to and they're there for the whole time, or more of an open house kind of thing? And then just communities that care in general. It's not, there's Weber where you are, but are there other groups as well?
Absolutely. First of all, for anyone who's listening right now, there's a bunch of coalitions around the state to get involved in. If you don't live in Weber County, there's plenty of other places. You can get on at parentsempowered.org and connect with people in your local communities. But as far as the event, we're doing a press event in the morning. But what they've done is that inside Lee's Marketplace, on the aisles and hanging up around the produce, you'll see signs and ways to remind you of how to get involved. And one of my favorites, I was walking down the other day and I saw they had already just put it in, and they've got the things about sweets. And it was just cute little reminders of what you can do with your kids. So it's a way to bring attention to us as parents, or again, community members, of how we can connect with our kids. So you'll see those images on the floor. You'll see it in the produce. They've got signage over some of the beverages. It's all really, really just a great visual. And it's not, what's the word? It's more of like this really fun feeling and a reminder with our kids. So I liked it. It really fits with the way the store looks.
Sounds good. A fun way to just get people talking. Susanna Bird, thank you so much for joining us and telling us all about it this morning. Good info.
Thanks,
you.
Susanna.
And here's another tip from Parents Empowered to help combat underage drinking. Encourage your child to call or text you to pick them up if they're at a party where alcohol is present. Remember, parents are the #1 reason that kids don't drink. For more ideas, visit parentsempowered.org.